Hey, welcome back. I know this has been an anticipated video, which is Steel Essence Farm after the sisters of Parvos Nerf to the Steel Essence after they made them despawn after 5 minutes. So I tested multiple methods and it seemed that there's only one method that is working currently. I know I chatted with one guy, I forgot his name, on Discord, and there's also another guy that posted, could be the same guy, posted on YouTube. His comment is right here. And he was able to stack, I think, about 3 max or 2, and it's a method that I actually intended to test as well. It's a fantastic method and it works well. I added a little bit more twists to it to make it even more fantastic. So let's go ahead and jump right into it and check out the build first. Let's see. We're going to be using Baba Limbo for this, and this is the build that we have currently. You want as much duration as possible, not as much. 254 is fantastic. This requires no forma. Energy siphon, maybe you can put loot radar, just so you can see other stuff on the floor. Arcane consequence for bullet jump, for bullet jump, for bullet jump. These are all bullet jump mods. Sure-footed, if you don't have it, just use handspring. The reason I have this is just so I can spam my Brahma without getting knocked down and whatnot. Energize, you don't even need energize, but it's kind of good to have. So you need cunning drift and this to make your range 45. It has to be 45. For the best thing is for it to be around 45, so that your ensnare works as well, because I had ensnare in here for the Acolyte. Without it, you're going to be with like 9 meters or something of that nature, so it's best to have this. And the Kuva Brahma is just a regular hunter munition with viral, nothing exquisite. This is the ribbon that I have. If you don't have this, use something else. It's not that important because you're going to be mainly killing the Acolyte with your glaive. But you need a bow, preferably a bow. You need another weapon. And you'll see why you need another weapon when we jump into the mission. The glaive, nothing changed on it whatsoever. It's still the same exact build that we had from before. And I'm using Vazarin, that way when I get harassed by enemies I can just void dash throw myself, become immune for 5 seconds and heal. And also so you can heal your Kvet. You get about, I think, 10 heals or something like that. I'm not sure which one it is. But you can instantly heal your Kvet or your allies, but we're not going to be doing it with allies. Just by touching them and healing them. You get 5 for your operator, 5 for your frame. So this is what we have currently. These 3, the Kvet. In the other hand, you don't have to have this on. You can maybe just swipe or switch to something that, whatever you want. It's not that important. I don't care. You can put this chief probably in here so that it survives better. That's the build. Let's jump into the mission and see what we have. Now, there are 3 possibilities for the map to spawn for the nice tile set that you need. 2 of them are okay, and 1 of them is not the best. So if you get that nasty one, hopefully we don't get it now, where you have to take an elevator all the way down, just abort. Is it this one? Nope, it's not. So this one right here is a fantastic one. This is exactly what you need. Now, if you look at it, the spot that we need to get to is 500 or 600 meters away. This is fantastic. This is good news. This brings back old memories. Let's not reminisce for now. Let's just jump into the mission and do the sabotage itself. See, I'm not a big fan of this up and down, but we'll make it work. That's why we have bullet jump mods. Let's go, and we start with the left side. So this is pretty much the normal sabotage mission. Feel free. I'm gonna skip to where I finish the sabotage mission, and we'll see you guys in a few. Alright, so the sabotage mission is done. What we need to do is just kill these fuckers. Okay, so that's the spot that we came from. You can see, you stay in the opposite side of it, and you'll see why in a bit. But you hide in here. Just kill whatever enemies come your way. Just keep in mind, if you die, the Acolyte will spawn a little bit late. Like, I think it delayed by 1 minute for each time you die. I got dropped twice. That's the only thing I dislike about this location is, you know, you're more likely to actually get busted a few times just during the sabotage mission. So for the meantime, all you have to do is literally just stay in here, kill whatever enemy come your way. And when the Acolyte spawn first, before the Acolyte spawn, let me just show you. It's always going to be in this location right here. Same thing, you know, this is the beginning spot where we came from, directly in front of us. And you just come on top of this one right here, stand in this corner. Acolyte is going to spawn in front of you, trap him, and I'll show you what to do after. So we'll skip to when that happens, and we'll see you guys in a few. Fantastic, the Acolyte spawned, so we come right here, and we stay in the corner. As soon as he spawns, trap him. Now you cannot damage him unless you have your ulti on him, so put your ulti on him. Damage his sorry ass. And when he's done, okay. Cancel your ulting and go pick it up, because if you go next to it, it's actually... Alright, I have it on me. Now you have to escort it. Now you have to escort this fucker to the beginning spot, which is somewhere right here. You know, you need to memorize the layout. That's why I don't like up and down tile sets. Well, this might be completely different than what we anticipated, but that's a spot you can hide the steel essence in. Yep, actually it's right here. Now keep in mind, when you hold F, I'll show you right here, just for demonstration purposes, bring it as much as possible to as far as possible. We have affinity buff. So if you hold F, you get into this melee mode. And if you press F, you go back to your bow. Now you notice how the loot drops, so what you need to do is hold F, that way you're in this mode, and you bullet jump and press F. And the loot is going to be dropped right there, so you have a steel essence in right there. For the meantime, you don't need to stay in this mode, because the steel essence is not near you. And you just pretty much go back. Go back to the same location you started in. Notice that once we get to 450 meters, something like that, the steel essence itself is going to disappear. You see we're at 450, usually 450, you see it disappeared. So now the timer does not tick for it anymore. And that's it, you go back and you wait here until another Acolyte comes. And you just transport the steel essence all the way back there. Until you get a double buff or something like that. So far I have just one buff. Try not to die, because when you die, if you die once, the Acolyte delays I think by 1 minute. The Acolyte thinks like, you know what, if he's getting banged, I don't need to spawn and bang him. So, I think, or something like that. Kill enemies, because the more enemies you kill, the better. Fantastic, the Acolyte is spawning as we speak. Remember, come to this corner. Trap him as soon as he spawns. Put your ulti around him or next to him. Kill him. If I go next to him right now and my ulti is on, I'll actually pick up the steel essence, so you gotta press your 4 again so you can cancel it. You can leave this until I come back, since that's the new arcane. Try to memorize the layout, that way you make fast escort services, you know. Can't believe we have to escort steel essence now, but it is what it is. I'm glad it's actually a method that works. Remember, on the way there, just hold your F. You can even pick this one up too if you want to send it to the corner, for instance. And jump. Oh shit, see, because I swapped my weapons, I actually dropped this. And now we have 2 steel essence here. Once you do that, you can just go back with your operator as much as you can. And that is it. We have 2 steel essence in there. Fantastic, the third Acolyte is spawning. Remember, you come and post up right here. They can't do shit to you, they can hit all they want. Trap his sorry ass quick. I don't know why he likes to move a lot. Put your ulti on him. Give him the business. Once he's done, press your 4. You can leave this mod, because this is the new arcanes or whatever they are. Try to remember the tile set so you can go fast. The less time you spend with the steel essence, the better, you know. Escort. So as we're seeing those, I think the timer is ticking for them as well. And once we get here, remember to hold F. Hold F and you drop it. Those are the steel essence. We have 3 so far. Fantastic. Alright, this is the 11th Acolyte. Let's bust him and hopefully we get a buff sometime soon. That would be fantastic if we get a buff on the way there. That would be a gift from God. Alright, let's pick this up. We pick the steel essence. Nope, I guess we'll have to pick both. See, when Arcane Consequence procs, it's a beautiful day. Lovely maneuvers. Oh, it's a shield on the way. Alright. Oof, that was close. Whatever happened there, don't do that silly shit that I'd be doing, just drop them off normally. I'm known for reckless stuff, I guess. Alright, another Acolyte spawn. This is the 13th one. Oh shit, oh shit, we're not in limbo mode. Let's come back quick. Where is this sucker at? Trap him quick. We don't have to be in that location as long as we use the same exact method by trapping him and just... What the heck is that around? Oh, his nasty ass. That's that nasty malice. Damn, he would have fucked us up with his ability if we... See, you see what I'm talking about? This stupid shield one? Every time I pick a steel essence up, it comes. Alright, so 12. If we miss one on the way back, we know we actually started to lose one. Whew, that was crazy. Now we come here and we just... Do I have a steel essence? Look, you can look at the minimap. I don't have a steel essence on me. These are basically the arcanes. Honestly, DE needs to take it easy. We're working way too hard to make this thing work. Look how much we're laboring. We're actually playing the damn game. So hopefully they don't nerf this method, because if they nerf this method, then they just... I don't know what to say anymore. I would hope they don't. Because the ingenuity, the things we have to come up with, just so we can get steel essence, bro. If I was working with D, I'll be like, you know what? These guys deserve like some freaking monthly steel essence. Just free steel essence for coming up with things like that, but everybody's generous, I guess. Alright, we'll see you guys when the next Acolyte spawns. See you in a few. This should be number 15. We kept track of it this time. Angus moves fast, so... My slash sticks are nasty. Because I have like negative status duration on it. On my ribbon, that is. For the glaive. Take the steel essence, leave that for later. Alright. Jump, jump. 14 with this one, 15. So far so good. Everything looks healthy. Kivet hasn't came through with a buff, so... So we should have 15, right? If we see 14, then there's a problem. Could be a problem with... Yeah, see? They were supposed to be 15, so every time I drop one... For some odd reason... Yeah, I guess maybe 14 is the max, I don't know. Or maybe there's more than 14 over there, but they only show me 14. It's a possibility, we don't know yet. I knew there was something silly. But for you to be stacking 15 steel essence like that, I think is still a magnificent deal. Which begs the question, should we just take the steel essence instead of sending it there, since they don't add up? But we don't know if it's a problem with the counter itself. Because I know last time somebody said steel essence actually still goes more than 36, but the counter only goes to 36. So this could be one of those problems where I can actually have more than 14, but it will only show me 14. If it's only 14, then it's best to just take the steel essence. Don't even take it there. Just take it. Take it in here. Don't send it there. Don't escort it. And when you get a buff, go take those 14. So technically this should be 16 or 17 by now. But the steel essence only show up to 14. I don't know if they still count or if they actually disappear, but if they start disappearing, then it's best just to kill the Acolyte and take all the loot right now, instead of sending it there and making the other ones disappear. Give me this, thank you. Alright, we'll send it there just for double checking purposes, to see if we'll actually just stick to 14 and whatnot. I probably can count them. Maybe I'll take a screenshot quick and count them just to see if I have more, because they seem to disappear after I drop the steel essence in here. See, I always drop it right here. Let's take a screenshot quick. Alright, I'll count them and I'll see how much we have. Fantastic. Whoa, we have an Acolyte and an affinity buff at the same time. By the way, they are capped at 14 for some odd reason. When I took the screenshot, it looked there was only 14. So the thing that's interesting is I don't know if I make another badge. Oh shit. What the fuck is happening? I guess there were enemies in there. Yeah, I don't know if I make another badge, if it will take out some of those or not, but I'm gonna try to store this one somewhere different. Hopefully we get a double buff on the way there anyway. Maybe I'll do some further testing at a later time, but it'll be fantastic if we can close up shop with a double buff right now, but I'm gonna try to save it somewhere else, which might not be the best method possible because you want them to be as close as you can to each other. So let's try to store it somewhere here. Alright, see if it will actually take out some of those. We will not find out until we get here. When we get here, we'll be able to tell. Yep, 14. See, I guess, I don't know. Let's hope we get a double buff or something right now, so we can actually confirm it, because it shows 13 now. So it's a little bit tricky. We don't know exactly what the math is, but maybe the best bet that you will have is to stack 14 over there and just to never go back at that spot. I think that's the best thing to do, is to stack 14 and just don't go there. Just keep killing Acolytes. You're farming everything you need. Come on, 47. We have one more chance. We actually should go back. I'll pick these up for the meantime because I do have to go to work. And I don't want to keep the computer running. The electricity might go out after the floods and shit like that, you know, it's expected. So I'll pick these up, but see, I guess we do have 14 altogether. I'll pick that one by itself in case I get a double buff at the 14 seconds. I can pick up the rest. Did I get a double buff? No, that's a critical chance. Alright, I guess I'll pick everything up now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We have 5 seconds left. We have 5 seconds left. Fantastic. So if we had have got a double buff, that would have been 208. Plus the ones that we lost. So, and I should have had a lot more, but we lost a few because of stacking. But at least now we know. Stack 14 in one location and don't ever go back to that location until you get a double buff. Unless you have to extract like I do. I gotta go to work or something. So that concludes our hunt, gentlemen. That's exactly how to stack steel essence without them disappearing. They do disappear after 14 apparently. But other than that, let's just take one more look. How much we got here before we extract? We have 112. We have 112 and 19. See, that's how to look at it right here. We have 19. So 19 times 8, 152. I should have had 152. Minus 112, 40. Yep, there's 40 steel essence that we missed. Divided by 8. So we missed out on 5 steel essence. We lost 5 steel essence from this whole run. So that's one thing to take into consideration. After you had 14 steel essence stacked in one location, don't ever go back. Don't ever go back until you get a double buff. Just keep looting. If an Acolyte comes, kill him, take the stuff, kill him, take the stuff, and just stay in that location until you get your double buff, and you can go for your 14 steel essence. If you do this method, you will get 224 from 14 steel essence. So this is the method. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully DE does not even mess with it. I hope to God they keep it as is. And that's it. I appreciate you guys for sticking around, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Take care for now.